Well, hello to all the gamers and fanatics alike. We're back trying to beat this stupid Nebula deck on blue stake. Having what I feel like is more of a difficult time against it compared to how I was having with the black deck, which is, you know, the harder two of the decks. So anyways, how's everyone doing? It's a new week. It's actually election day here when this goes up. Not today when I'm recording, but of course, it absolutely is for when the video comes out, of course. So, do we have a flush? I think we do it. All right, we're good. So, if this somehow is your reminder to go out and vote, go do it. If not, well, cool. Hang out. Let's play some Balatro. And use a free hiker. And an extra hand? That's pretty tempting, though. I don't know if that's going to help. Like, this is nice, right? It's extra money. So we can invest in the future and hope Hiker gets us there, but we do need some mult if we want an easy round, and I think we take Abstract and take a Buffoon, take a Jimbo here. That is probably Mystic Summit. I've been on record before being like Mystic Summit's kind of mid, but right now Flat Mult is great. So we're going to win the next round pretty easily, especially if we use all our discards, which I suppose we'll do to get a flush probably. Yeah, there it is. Or a straight. Doesn't really matter which we do, huh? So what I want to do is try for the straight flush. Okay. It wasn't likely that it was going to happen because I was only fishing for 2 cards, but you know. Well, I guess it's important to remember what we're hikering here, so some hearts have it currently. You know, that could make for an interesting flush build. Well, Hierophant bet is better than hiker, that's for sure. I don't know, I kind of just want to send it. You don't have to buy something every single round, do you? I certainly don't think so. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. And we're going to level up these faces as well. Yes, I still don't quite really know the best idea for Hiker, if I'm being honest. I don't know what it's truly good at. Erosion's sick if you can start thinning the deck, but we currently can't. So let's think. 5 extra chips is really good the more cards you play. So you tend to be wanting to play the hands starting from straight up because they require, you know, 5 whole cards. I assume 5 of a kind or 4 of a kind or 3 of a kind. Those are all probably good hands to play. So my king and my jack are now both worth 20 chips. Ooh. I don't know, I think I'm sending it one more time. I mean, as long as we used our 2 discards, we're going to be fine. Probably shouldn't have ditched that queen now that I think about it. Because I saw 7 and 7 and just thought, you know, whatever. This king is going to get us some points. Yeah, I'll just try to find a king or a 7. Cool, and it's a 7 we've upgraded. Both discards used. Bada bing, bada boom, we're good. Okay. I mean, those extra 5 chips aren't really, like, shooting us to the moon, so I don't think Hiker, unfortunately, is very good. We are doing a straight here and there, admittedly. What is the hammer playing the most of? Flushes? It's tied with flush and straight. Well, if we're leveling both up, spread yourself thin, obviously, is the way you want to go here. No spades. No spades for you. What if I told you we're 1 away from a straight? It's all ace. Wow, that's actually kind of funny. Get rid of those. Queen. Straight. All right. This will probably win it. Yeah, okay. I mean, we are still hanging out of the 24 to 26, so we need something now. Luckily, we have a good amount of money. Maybe we can find something. That would be cool. Is it likely, though? It's not feeling like it. Okay, so do we have any cards in here that are hiker? Just a 9 of spades. Well, if we're gonna do straights, maybe that's the play. I really don't know. Alright, so we have to score this much, which we have done before. We've actually done it once or twice. Throwing that jack was not the right idea. You're gonna tell me? Dadgummit. Well, we're 1 away from a flush. And we drew it. Try it out. The The flush just doesn't scale all that well. Like, I know we're not really using the hiker to our advantage. Well, I mean, we are, but we aren't. I mean, I don't know. Holy cow. That's unbelievable. Okay, so I guess we take a ×2 on the molt. That's nuts. Or do you take a hiker to plus 10 chips on every single one? I don't know. Holy cow. That's pretty wild. I'm genuinely shocked. That's the first time I think I've ever seen a negative brainstorm. And, I meant to mention this at the top of the video, but I just hit 100 hours in the game, so, like, took you long enough. Okay, I may have seen one, but I don't remember seeing one. There's probably video evidence. Who knows? Okay, we did not draw a jack. Probably do that? I don't know. Still didn't draw a jack. We drew a 3 of a kind, though. I'll take that. Still didn't get it. Wow. 8, 9, 10, jack. Wow. Okay. Well, let's think. If we did it this, what is this? 30. Do you get the hiker extra 5? So maybe 40 plus 30. I think this does win it. If it doesn't, we're kind of crippled, but we needed a jack either way for this straight, so... Okay, yeah, we got there. All right. Well, we're spinning the wheels already, because I don't really have a very dedicated route to go here. Spectral Pack, save us! Blue Seal, or Enhanced Aces, sure. What are we playing the most of? Once again, flush and straights. I'll take a level up on one of them. Straight it is, or flush it is. I can learn to read, yeah? Okay, I'm not confident in where we are at. We do have a lot of aces. So I'll go for, I know we just leveled up flush, and I'm going for a full house, but what do you want from me? Oh, this is bad. We didn't even copy our jokers right. Good job, me. Wow. That's kind of funny, honestly. Just drawing 2 of everything here. Gonna run out of money, too. Who's ready to go negative? Will this do it? I don't know. We're gonna go negative. Let's find out. Okay, that got us there. Negative $2. Well, we won't be negative after we get paid. But we didn't get any interest, that's for sure. I guess I'll just take this. You know, it's really a question of what do we need to be playing. We just have extra aces and 1 less 5, right? So like we don't really have a deck that's good for full houses. We just happen to have it in that hand. And like, again, flushes or something, right? Like we're not doing them, though we did just draw almost all of the stuff to do one. So maybe we are doing it. There it is, yeah. Gotta use all those discards. Otherwise, Mystic Summit is useless. Okay, okay, okay. Once again, real close. Let's get a pair in there. This might actually just win it. No, 3 pairs ain't enough. Though a pair of 10s might do it. Yeah, probably. Let's just do that. Upgrade our 10s that we use. I don't have strong feelings towards like confidence because we're not doing much. We're limping by. And this ain't helping. Not even remotely. I guess just get rid of all those. That's a bummer. Dang, okay, I thought we would get more spades. No for us, huh? Yeah, there we go, okay. Once again, I still don't think we're gonna get there. This is tough. 2 pair. Okay, another 2 pair. Wow, okay, we're somehow escaping alive here. But again, we didn't get to 16, and we need that for the next blind, and then it gets even harder. If we don't get any sort of molting... Okay, so Seltzer Hiker is really interesting, especially if you brainstorm it. That's 15 extra chips per card. I'll take my money. And we have exactly enough to buy everything on screen, which we basically need to do. So this is a little bit of a get out of jail free card. Let's see if this finds us anything. We can now get rid of Mystic Summit if we want to copy Abstract Joker. Though neither of these helps us, so maybe not. Okay, waste of money there. Great, we're doing good. This is perfect. I think I've been doing flushes more than straights. It's the only one that's working. I mean, we're literally playing more flushes than straights, so that's going to be prioritized no matter what. Okay, so the question becomes now, do you copy Hiker? Or do you copy Seltzer? Okay, mind, it's hands, not rounds, so we only get 10 hands here. So this thing isn't long for the world, given how we're using about all 4 of our hands every round, but... Let's get these out of here for now. Oh, wow, okay. Holy cow, okay, so... Let's do you, and you. They're all going to re-trigger twice, so we don't have any reason to other than extra chips here. They could re-trigger a 3-time. So what is this? Brainstorm's going to double up on Hiker or Seltzer. And it is compatible. Does it make a difference? I don't think it actually does. I think what we want is this. We need the flat molt. I should have taken a Jimbo just for the sake of fact that Abstract Joker could have had 3 more molt. I forgot that this is negative. Oopsies. You live, you learn. I think this is the right call. Holy cow, okay, yeah. Holy cow, that was great. That was fantastic. Yes, I'll take that. Works for me. If you've already played the poker hand. We need $3. Seltzer is the only one we could sell for $3. Times 3 if you've already played the hand. So the question there remains, are we going to play the hand? We've played straights, we've played flushes. Those are hard to play 2 of in the same hand. We haven't leveled up anything else. And all of our flat mold is coming from up here. So is it more important to get card sharp triggered? It might be. Because then we could start leaning into like 2 pairs, 3 of a kind, high card. Any of those. And we could keep it in the face cards and start trying to trim the deck. We could also just roll the dice. And we could also just pass. I do think times 3 on the final hand will help. Because we're getting times 3... Oh, this needs to be up front now because it's better than Mystic Summit. So I would definitely pitch Mystic Summit. The only problem is we wouldn't have enough to buy card sharp. So the only one that we could hot swap is Seltzer, but Seltzer is actually doing a lot of good work with Hiker now. I mean, those cards we just played are looking great. Yeah, so like adding 10 chips for the next 10 or 9 hands to a card is really good. It's not making a bonus card, but you know, those chips add up as we just saw. So I feel like having an additional X3 is worth it, but do you pitch Mystic Summit and... You can't pitch anything. Maybe Card Sharp was the one to buy instead of Acrobat. Yeah, it's so hard to say. I feel like you should... Oh wow, that's a great start. So we should probably discard to get some extra flat molt here. I don't mean to misclick so hard here. And we're gonna get yet again... It's not the final round, so we don't have to do this. We will rearrange if we need to on the final round, but we're not there yet. $14,000 ain't bad. Ain't bad at all, and then we get another one right off the bat here. Okay. So I know we're probably fine. So I'm gonna do this instead. Oh, I see. So it's actually more triggers this way instead of doing Seltzer. Fascinating. Well, that was pretty cool. So, man, these cards are getting some good chips. I wish there was an easy way to see like who's getting more chips and whatnot in that screen, but I understand. Okay, so I would definitely grab Onyx Agate over Mystic Summit. Problem is we only have so many clubs, but that does give us a thing to start going for. Lose 15 Molt and you got to play at least 3 clubs. Maybe it isn't worth it. I don't think it is. We need a 5 if we want to do a straight. I don't though, so... Oh wow, that got really close. Pitch all of this? Dadgummit, I wanted to see a 10. There we go, okay. This should go pretty hard. Admittedly, I'm putting a lot more effort into Hiker here, and maybe that's a mistake, and it might cost us here. I mean, 20,000 for that's not too bad at all. Okay, so I think now we want to switch it around here to get more flat mult to guarantee we're done? Maybe? Last hand. We did not get a straight. We got a 2 pair. So now what you do is you move this here, and now you have ×9 onto your mult, which is going to be, what is that? 33 times 9. Wild, isn't it? Oh, this build is very much move the Jimbos around as much as you can. I'm gonna hope I land some money here. I did not. Okay, I can convert to clubs. That doesn't really help us. We did not take the Agate. And this is bad in the Nebula deck because we only have 1 consumable slot. Make a steel card? Clubs? Boy, I really don't know on this one. I'm gonna be a weirdo. Level up the flush that we haven't played in a hot minute, and then roll the dice and see what we get. We've played a full house once or twice, might as well. That 6 could go really far with these 2. And we're back to being out of money. Yeah, I'm not. See, if we would have converted some stuff to clubs, we'd have had some dead cards here, because I wasn't even looking at the boss blind. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Just tick up this ace. 2 more hands, so we gotta be careful of that. I don't like using it there, but I mean, we need a straight or something. We need a flush. We need something to come out of this. Oh, we didn't even get it. All right, so Seltzer's is about to be used up on this right here, which is tragic. But I guess we'll take it. I'm gonna start trying to get some flat mult here. Yeah. There it goes, and then we put this here. We do get a flush, so that's a good sign. And the ×3 still lights it on fire, so like, Acrobat's coming through for us. And now we got an open Jimbo slot. Baron's tempting. We only have 4 kings. But that doesn't mean we couldn't start focusing on it. I think I'm gonna spin the wheel. Well, that's interesting as well. Holy cow. Because you can really get Acrobat to go through the roof. This is such a weird build. Like, I am stunned by how this is going because, like, I didn't think we would make it this far. And I still don't have hope for us in the long run here. As much as I hate to admit that. Especially when we can't really, like, get rid of anything in the deck. Like, I don't know what to do in that regard. Both of these kings are kind of the same, so it doesn't matter. I guess I'll start here. I'll say hello to the Ween Venus in the background, barking her head off. It is her specialty. We need a jack, which is wild that we haven't seen one yet, but, you know. I guess a jack in the top 20 isn't out of the question. We've seen it happen before where you just never see one. Kind of we just keep getting more aces. I mean, we do have a handful more than normal. Okay. Probably don't need to be copying Hiker anymore. Need to focus on scoring some points. The problem is we're not really getting an option there. I want the $3, but I want points more. Do I play a pair? Yeah. We need to draw as much as we can. Ugh, I think we're dead. I did not draw a jack. I did not draw a flush. And this is kind of on me for having such a spread thin run here, but this is the best we can do. And we are going to trigger cards twice, though it isn't going to matter. Yeah, that's about right. Well, it hits the just over 20-minute mark. I don't know. I feel like that was a really interesting run. We got a lot farther than I really expected. Ante-6 on that set of Jimbos is truly... Maybe it's not as impressive as I'm making it out to be, but like I feel like we got farther than I anticipated. A couple misplays here and there, but we just really had a direction to go in. But either way, I'd like to thank RNGesus for this lesson in humility because I really wasn't sure what else to do there. But I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, the fanatic who made it to the end here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, the algorithm wants, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, see you guys next time.